Good evening. I'm joined by our team as we bring you comprehensive coverage of today's top stories, both here and across the globe.
Top 20 global news headlines. These are some of the most significant and trending news stories from around the world today. Disasters and humanitarian crises. 1. Asia floods, death toll surpasses 1,000. The combined death toll from catastrophic flooding and landslides across Indonesia, Sri Lanka and Thailand has exceeded 1,000, with rescue efforts ongoing and hundreds still missing. 2. Hong Kong fire tragedy. The death toll from the devastating apartment complex fire in Hong Kong has risen to 146, as authorities continue recovering remains and investigating the cause. 3. Tropical storm Koto. Tropical storm Koto has caused fatalities and widespread damage, particularly in Vietnam. 4. Sri Lanka seeks foreign aid. Sri Lanka is appealing for international assistance as it struggles with the aftermath of Cyclone Ditwah, which caused severe flooding and numerous deaths. Global politics and conflicts. 1. US-Ukraine peace plan talks. US officials and a Ukrainian delegation met to discuss the latest peace framework proposal, with President Trump stating there is a good chance of reaching a deal. 2. Russia continues attacks on Ukraine. Russian strikes across Ukraine killed at least 6 people as Ukrainian envoys traveled to the US for negotiations. 3. Trump closes Venezuelan airspace. President Donald Trump ordered US airlines to treat Venezuelan airspace as completely closed, a move the Venezuelan government condemned as a colonialist threat. 4. Netanyahu seeks presidential pardon. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has formally requested a presidential pardon amid his ongoing corruption trial. Gaza death toll exceeds 70,000. The Gaza Health Ministry reported that the death toll in the territory has surpassed 70,000. 6. UN accuses Israel of torture policy. A UN report alleges that Israel operates a de facto state policy of systematic torture against Palestinian detainees. 7. Russia bans Human Rights Watch (HRW). Russia has banned the Human Rights Organization as part of an expanding crackdown on foreign critics. International governance and legal affairs. 1. Bangladesh corruption case. A Bangladesh court sentenced UK Member of Parliament Tulip Siddiq, niece of Sheikh Hasina, to 2 years in prison in absentia in a corruption case. 2. Kyrgyzstan snap election. Kyrgyzstan held a snap parliamentary election that critics say was designed to consolidate President Sadir Japarov's power. 3. African nations urge colonialism recognition. Several African nations are pushing for formal recognition of colonial-era crimes at major international forums. 4. African Union suspends Guinea-Bissau. The African Union has suspended Guinea-Bissau after a military coup that resulted in the arrest of the president. North American news. 1. California mass shooting. 4 people, including 3 children, were killed and 10 others injured in a shooting at a child's birthday party in Stockton, California. 2. US halts Afghan asylum requests. The US government has temporarily paused visa processing for Afghan passport holders and halted asylum requests following a recent National Guard shooting incident. Social and cultural. 1. Playwright Tom Stoppard dies. Sir Tom Stoppard, the renowned British playwright, has died at the age of 88. 2. Japanese princess sparks succession debate. Public admiration for a Japanese princess during a recent appearance has renewed calls to revise the male-only imperial succession law. 3. Switzerland rejects inheritance tax. Swiss voters have rejected a proposal to impose a 50% inheritance tax on the super-rich after warnings that wealthy residents could leave the country.